What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy DC Too Cool back in another video. Today's topic is Dragonball FighterZ. A possible confirmation of the roster. Well, my own theory of who could be in the game. And this is just, no particular order. We're just going to go ahead and go down the list. Assuming we go from Dragon Ball Z to Super to, actual GT. If GT is in the game. We'll see. So this is my possible confirmation, confirmed list, possibly of who could be in the game. So let's go ahead and get into it. Obviously, we know we're gonna have Goku. Gohan from the Cell arc. AKA Teen Gohan. He's not really a teen, but Cell arc Gohan. And let's just assume they're going to count, the different characters as different, like different versions of the characters, like in Xenoverse. Frieza first form, second form, or different character spots. Let's just assume that. Okay. So we also will have, the Skinny Boo, the actual Super Boo, Kid Boo, Majin Buu, of course, he knows that he's in the game. Vegeta, Cell, Frieza, Trunks. I noticed they didn't call him Future Trunks, which is interesting. We'll touch back up on that in a minute. But Trunks, he's in the game. Piccolo. He's probably coming. Yamcha, Krillin, Tien. Now, people say what they want about these characters. They say they're low tier, this and that, they don't count, blah, blah, blah. They're not going to leave those characters out the game. Those are important characters. They've been there since the beginning. There's Dragon Ball. They're not going to leave them out the game. They've been in every game since Dragon Ball games has been out, playable and fighting, as far as fighting games go. They're not going to leave those characters out. They're going to be in the game. They're the Z Fighters, the Z Warriors. They're not going to leave those characters out. They're too important to the series and the fighting game overall as a whole. Not going to happen. Moving on, Android 17, 18. Obviously, we know they're going to be in the game. Very popular characters. The Android arc of the Cell. The actual Android arc is very popular. Big deal. Of course, they're going to be in the game. More than likely, Beerus will be in the game. God Destruction, popular character. Super's hot in right now. Battle Gods made a lot of money. Because we've already seen Golden Frieza's in the game, so obviously we can pretty much count on Beerus to be in the game as well. Goku Black probably be in the game. Very, very, very popular character. Everybody loves Goku Black. Again, very popular. Everybody's on his bandwagon. Everybody wants to play with him. Evil Goku. He's a big deal. Zamasu. Possibility. He might put Zamasu in the game, maybe not, we'll see. But since he, again, is new, is popular, and Goku Black technically is actually him, he could be in the game as well. We'll have to wait and see. Bardock and Broly. Bardock and Broly are definitely going to be in the game. Since Budokai 3 on PS2, they have not, and that's 2003 we're talking about, they have been in every Dragon Ball game ever since then. Those two characters are very, very, very popular. They be on the cases of the covers of certain games or stuff. Broly's on the cover of Raging Blast 2, for example. He's not even a quote unquote canon character, but that doesn't mean anything when you're popular. His little sister's in Super right now, Kale. So come on. That doesn't mean anything. Those characters definitely gonna be in the game. We can pretty much confirm them. The Ginyu Force. Now I'm hoping they don't pull that card like them pulled back in the day where they only gave us Raccoon and Captain Ginyu. No, if you give us the Ginyu Force, again, a very important part of the Namekian arc. Give us all 5 guys. I would love to see how they play, especially Jace, Berta, and Guldo, who because they never had a 2D style game. I would love to see how they implement their 2D style fighting mechanics. So give us all the Ginyu Force. So I'm hoping all 5 are in the game. I'm betting on all 5 if they decide to bring the Ginyu Force to the series or the first game. Nappa, again, pretty much self-explanatory. First arc, first major villain. Raditz is the first major villain. He's also on the list, of course. Raditz and Nappa, Saiyans, important characters. Pretty much guaranteed to be in the game. Now we talking about movie characters. We might get 2 movie characters. I don't see us getting more than that, but I would say Cooler and Bojack, because these two are arguably probably the most popular out of all the 15, 16, I lose count all the time, movies of Dragon Ball. Cooler obviously way up there. Some people think he's better than Frieza, in their opinion. I wish he was quote unquote canon. Bojack, very popular. The only movie Gohan, again, Cell Art Gohan got to shine. With Goku's gi, looked really, pretty badass. With that gi on and stuff at his age, with his hair and everything. So, hopefully we get both of those characters. If we had to get any movie characters, I think those two will be a safe bet. We'll go ahead and go to GT now. Actually, no, excuse me. We're going to go ahead and say from Super, Hit. Hit will probably be in the game as well. If there's any character from Super thus far, was his developed. Topo and them, we started seeing all the extent of his abilities. We haven't seen Jiren's abilities and stuff like that. Khalifa, we haven't really seen what she can do. She a little bit. So I think we'll have to wait and see, as this tournament goes on and stuff. That's currently airing on Super right now. Spoiler alert, should have said that first. But I think we'll have to wait and see when they get more developed. They might make DLC, but as of right now, the only safe bet I would say from Super, other than Golden Freezer and everything, is probably Hit. Now if we going to GT, Baby Vegeta obviously needs to be in the game. Maybe GT Oob, possibly, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't see us getting Gogeta and the Shadow Dragons and Super 17. I don't see us getting all that. Just the first arc of characters in GT I see. And that will bring us to 35 characters. And that's probably pushing it for the first game. I'm being very lenient. You'll probably get maybe half of those characters, but 35 I think is a pretty good, solid start out, for the debut game. More likely we might get 25, might get 20. Who knows? Because I know Stream Totem made by System Arc Works, or Arc System Works, should say, was made was 25 characters playable. So we'll see. But with DLC and everything, man, expansions and season passes, there's no telling how many characters might actually come to the game when it's all said and done. Who knows? But that's what I think possibly could be in the game. Those 35 characters right there. And I said GT's pushing it. You might get some more super characters. Who knows? So that's all I think, about the roster. So you guys tell me what you guys think. Do you agree with my list? Do you think I'm wrong? Who do you think is going to be in the game? Who like to see in the game? Hell, we might even see Dragon Ball characters in the game. People forget, this ain't Xenoverse. Dragon Ball characters are very possible. Dragon Ball characters can make the return to the 2D space, which would be pretty cool. So we'll have to wait and see though, but it's possible. So that's it for me. Tell me what you guys think. The next video, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.